International Star Wars Day today, and we kind of marking it, celebrating it, if you like, with the story of one fan and his family.
That's right. Jasper Tan has been collecting Star Wars memorabilia for over 40 years. So it's safe to say that the force is really
Yeah,
strong
I'll
with
say if
with all
40
his
years,
figurines
if
and-
40 years doesn't show strength, I don't know what else will.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think his wife's got strength as well. We also found out that he's the commanding officer of the 501st Legion Singapore Garrison.
And he told us how his family deals with his passion, some might say obsession, now that he's actually moved to collecting life-size figurines.
I don't think they have a choice, really.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I think they know that they can't take Star Wars out of me, and if you can't beat them, you join them, right? So I really have great support from my wife and son, and of course my wife gives me the space to do that. And they also promise not to talk about Star Trek around me.
There's that
No,
rivalry.
I'm just joking. I'm a Trek.
Is your son as passionate about Star Wars as you are?
No, he likes it, but I think he's more into Pokemon. So yeah, I guess I'm not imposing anything on the family members. If they
So-
like it, it's natural.
So Jasper, for your birthday and for Christmas, what do people buy you? It must be a really tough one.
Yeah. So interestingly, I don't get lots of Star Wars stuff.
You
on
don't?
birthday and Christmas. I don't.
Okay.
Well, because my family knows I'm pretty OCD when it comes to this kind of things, and I really don't know
Oh,
what
I
to get me.
see. It will not meet your high standards.
But my brother Jeremy occasionally buys me stuff, and my cousin Allison a Star Wars T-shirt every Christmas. So that's my supply of Star Wars T-shirt actually.
Okay, otherwise you get other stuff on birthdays and Christmas.
Yeah.
Jasper, with the franchise, it's now transitioning to TV on Disney Plus. How does that make you feel as a fan?
I think I feel renewed. I'm always curious to find out how they engage with the new generation of fans. There has been hits and misses, according to other fans, but I guess I'm a true blue Star Wars fan. Anything produced about Star Wars, I'm gonna like. Yeah, you could like some more than others, but I don't think there's been any bad Star Wars material. So yeah.
Okay, I know some people who would disagree with you. But
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I've heard so many complaints about the
Yeah.
latest book of Boba Fett, how he's become a dead figure. Yeah.
So what actually keeps you engaged? What makes you such a committed Star Wars fan? And for you to just
Yeah.
keep going for over 40 years.
I think there are two main things. The first is that the Star Wars story really transcends time. I think adventure, right versus wrong, friendship. You see that in a lot of the other major movies, but I think Star Wars really carried it to today. I think the storyline really captured me. I think the second was about being physically in costume. I think joining the 501st Legion, a costuming organization, allows me to keep this passion going because every once in a while I'll put on the costume and go do some charity out in the streets. Yeah.
So Jasper, I think Justine and I have kind of lost touch. What's upcoming as far as this whole franchise is concerned?
What's upcoming is the new series for Obi-Wan Kenobi. They call it Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a TV series?
TV series on Disney Plus.
Right,
So I
okay.
think it's coming out on 27th May.
Oh, that's very soon.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, are you having a party?
Oh, definitely a watch party.
Yeah.
Come join. Come join.
Do you belong to like a Star Wars fan group? Maybe you're the president or something?
Yeah, the 501st Legion, the Singapore garrison of it. I'm the commanding officer.
Wow. Okay.
Like I said, we are a costuming group, and we're the bad guys doing good. So we wear our stormtrooper costumes, and we bring cheer to the public when we engage with it. We will be around Suntec. We will be around Suntec from today all the way to 16th of May to celebrate our day. So if anybody wants to come down and catch up with us.
So that's Star Wars fan Jasper Tan. We spoke to his wife, but before we play that conversation, just want to set the mood right, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play that in background now and tell you about the conversation we had with his wife, Emlyn, as well.
Yeah, she says she didn't know that extent of his love, for the franchise when they first met.
When I married him, I knew he loved Star Wars, but I just didn't know how much.
Okay.
We should have included that in our wedding vows.
Indeed.
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't, but you know better now. But so tell us,
Yes, I
what's it
do.
been like? I mean, have there been points, and we want to ask you frankly now, have there been points when you went like, oh dear, I didn't realize, the depth of his obsession with Star Wars,
Well, no, not really. It kind of grew.
Uh-huh.
When we started out, I didn't, to be honest, when I met him, I didn't know anything about Star Wars. In fact, I was more of I watched Star Trek with my family.
Uh-huh.
So I did not know anything about Star Wars. So that was like really funny when he started telling me he was a big Star Wars fan and I didn't know anything about it. But that was like really long time ago. And of course, things are totally different now. So if you would say, I have been shown the ways of the Force.
Okay.
And
Do you have an
over the
outfit
years-
as well?
Yes, I do.
Wow, okay.
I recently got it. So last year was when I first put it on. My costume is the character Bausch. So that was like Princess Leia. She was in disguise as a bounty hunter when she went to save Han. When
Yes.
he was frozen
Okay.
in carbonite. That was in
Right,
episode
right.
6.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emlyn, did you
So,
have a Star Wars themed wedding?
Oh, no, we didn't. That would have been really wonderful, but I think his passion didn't really show itself at that point in
So
time.
he was keeping it hidden a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
He was
Hidden
holding
in
back
the
just in case, you don't want Emlyn to run away. I'm curious, have you accidentally thrown anything away? Any Star Wars item that you thought was like old and deserved to be thrown away?
Oh, no.
Never?
His things are too precious. No, not at all. And anything that needs to be, especially the old ones, I'm even more cautious. Definitely, yeah.
And I'm sure Jasper's got an inventory as well. Emlyn, a few extra things there to dust, I guess, because you just mentioned there's lots in the living room, lots of figurines and things. I mean, how do you deal with so many of those things at home?
When Darth Vader is staring down at you, for example,
Not in the
living
toilet,
room,
we hope.
Well, he's kept safely behind a glass cabinet.
Okay.
Most of the things that we actually have around the house, we planned for it.
Uh-huh.
So we've like the helmet display and where Darth Vader and Han Carbonite are, we've sectioned it off in our living room, but it's safely behind a glass display, so less dusting to do. But,
Okay.
Yeah, but the rest of the stuff, it's all over. But it's all put in places where we planned to have them
Okay.
to be.
It's actually part of the design then.
Yes, it is. It is.
So that's Emlyn, the wife of a very dedicated Star Wars collector, Jasper Tan. I guess educating us on the ways of the Fourth on May the 4th. Did you like that?
I love that.
Okay.
Well done.
May the 4th be with them and also everyone who at some point, would have actually had something to do with Star Wars, right? Watch the movie, watch the TV series, bought a toy,
Well, they can get down to Suntech this week. It sounds very
Absolutely.
exciting.
And that TV series starting at the end of the month as well.